What is the timeline for treatment? And when do I need to be at a CNY clinic? Understanding the timeline for fertility treatment and when to be present at a CNY fertility clinic is important for those beginning their fertility journey. Timing plays a pivotal role in every stage of the process, from consultations to procedures, and each step unfolds uniquely for every individual. Let's delve into the timeline for treatment and when your presence at a CNY clinic becomes essential. Ultimately, your timeline will depend on the type of treatment you are receiving. All of your procedures, such as inseminations, IVF retrievals, transfers, etc., are done at our offices. We highly recommend that anyone who lives more than a few hours' drive away arrive in the area the day before the procedure. After your procedure, you can typically return home the day of by car or the day after by plane. Everyone is unique, so please consult with our telehealth team before traveling. If you are doing a fresh IVF embryo transfer and drove a long way or took a flight, we generally recommend staying in the area for about 5 to 7 days. If doing a frozen transfer, most people return home and come back next month for their frozen embryo transfer, or FET. Some choose beforehand to do an FET as it offers the same success as a fresh transfer and is easier to plan in advance for. In some cases, plans for fresh transfers must be changed last minute due to individual results. In vitro fertilization has hundreds of steps, but can be drastically simplified down to just a few. Your journey will begin with treatment preparation. A lot can be done prior to treatment for both men and women to improve sperm, egg, and embryo quality. When it's time for the stimulation process, medications are taken to improve number and quality of eggs. During the next phase, eggs and sperm are retrieved and collected. Eggs are then fertilized and developed inside our embryology laboratory. When it's time for transfer, embryos are transferred into a woman's uterus. About 2 weeks after egg retrieval, a blood test will be performed to determine if the pregnancy has taken. Every FET is customized to your cycle and variable. A typical medicated FET cycle follows the following phases. This first phase is estrogen supplementation, as estrogen acts to thicken the uterine lining. After your lining check, one will typically continue their estrogen regimen and be instructed to add progesterone medication in a few days. Then, embryos will be thawed and transferred. 2 weeks following the progesterone start, a pregnancy test can be taken. For more about an FET procedure, visit our website. The exact process of an IUI treatment cycle is largely determined by 2 decisions: which, if any, drugs are used, and whether or not office monitoring is done. Despite the slight differences, all IUI processes follow the same general biological and procedural stages. Call us on day 1 of your period. On approximately day 2 through 12, you'll focus on development of your follicles, eggs, and uterine lining, and it's most often done with medications. Next up is determining ovulation, so your IUI can be performed as close to the day of ovulation as possible. Once sperm is received at our office, if using a fresh collection, our team of andrologists will prepare the sperm inside our lab. Around day 14 is the insemination procedure, when the sperm is then injected into the uterine cavity. For more about the IUI procedure and timeline, visit our website. We're here to support you every step of the way.